And we're
47
live!
And
Okay.
What's up, gamers?
Anyway, roll for initiative.
It's
Hello,
your boy.
Roll for
Yeah,
initiative.
boy.
welcome to a new campaign. Our
Very
DM
new
this
campaign.
time will be Micah. Brand new DM.
My name's Micah. Hi.
May God rest his soul, as we are all about to destroy everything he knows and loves.
You guys are going against a slime puppy called the Elder Dragon. Sorry, Elder Brain Dragon. I didn't read it right. All right,
That's even worse.
backstory of what you're getting into. You guys will be entering the world of Celestia, which was the origin world first created by Tiamat, Bahamut and Tiamat, before their war with each other. That's pretty much what you're getting into, and the rest you're gonna find out when you're into the world. So everybody is starting on Earth and going about the normal daily lives. Nothing out of the ordinary has happened, you know. Whatever jobs you might have, you'll find out, I guess. End of the day, everybody goes to bed, and you all seem to have roughly the same dream, and that dream is just of a ginormous tree that seems to be glowing, and you feel the urge that you should walk towards it and see what it's all about. And as that happens, you guys wake up, and let me link the map. Hopefully it works and I have everything set properly. Learning experience for me. New DM, no pressure. Let me know when everybody's good. Got the map up.
Yep.
So all of you seem to wake up, unfamiliar roof. All of you roughly seem to wake up at the same time. And it is... You guys have the floor with what you're doing.
Are we still in our original bodies?
That's a question.
No,
Yeah.
you're not.
Oh dear.
As you look down, you guys are all ethereal as you guys look around. I don't know if any of you are looking at each other, but all of you seem to be ethereal. Same bodies from where you guys were from. Not your current, not what you're still all human. Besides one of you. One of you doesn't seem human, which catches your eye.
Then
Let me, can I draw this person right here? Can you see the little...
The
Yes.
map.
He's not human.
what? What?
So what are you guys doing as you find yourself in a unfamiliar room? You're all ethereal. You don't even know if it's a dream still.
Ethereal. Can I touch anything? Are we standing?
Well,
Am
what do
I
you try?
standing?
What do you
Am I
try?
floating?
What do you try to touch?
I try to stand up. I try to touch that whatever it is, a shelf or a bed or something. The wall.
Your hand just goes
floor.
right through the shelf as you go to touch it.
Interesting.
I just shout out something.
Notice.
Oh, this is interesting.
You shout out something.
Shout out what?
Yeah.
This is interesting.
Something!
Like
Just something.
Shout out hello. Like yeah.
Hello.
I will say specifically
Hello?
hello and see if
Hello?
it comes out as sound or not.
Practice voice.
Do we all hear that?
Nothing.
All yeah, you guys hear it.
Okay.
All of you can see
Hello?
each other. Let me clarify. All of you can see each other.
Hello?
We can all hear each other.
You
too.
can hear.
That's what she was.
Nobody seems to respond as you
Yes.
go to do that.
yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Hello.
Oh.
Hello.
Anybody
Hello.
know what's going on right now?
What is
Are
And
there
just
other windows?
for clarification, this right here and
Yeah.
this right here is
Hello.
those are windows,
Okay.
and this down
Yeah.
here is a door.
That's a door.
Nice to meet you.
And then
I-
what you guys are on currently is like essentially benches. It's a fairly small, medium-sized room.
I'd like to stand up and walk over to this window and see what I can see.
Okay. Do you open the window
So-
or?
Well, can I see out of it? I can't touch it, can
Yes.
I'll try to
You-
touch it.
You can open it.
I can
you
open
can
it.
you can see out of it. And now, does everybody look out the window, or is it just you?
I just picture your head just goes through and you're like, what?
I'm just looking down at my hands, wondering what the hell is going on.
Fair enough. All right, as Joey, as your character looks out the window, I linked the image in the map. This is what all of you guys see if you look out the window.
You guys
And
are just gonna see me shaking my head.
I can't
Wow.
force open image for you. So you guys see a ginormous tree, same one that you just had in your dreams before you went to sleep.
I'm gonna
Like,
look over
it's
to my left and
miles
right.
high. It's a huge tree.
I'm gonna look over to my left and right, kind of like.
Let me unlock
Come-
tokens.
come
You guys
here.
technically shouldn't be able to move around.
I see that, and I will float over.
Just
I'm drawing.
yeah, here.
Why am I drawing? Oh no.
You're,
You're
yep.
drawing mode.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's gonna take some getting used to.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I'm
Why is
checking
I
the
stuck
limits.
on the
Can I
drawing?
walk through the shelf, the bench, whatever?
You
Like,
can walk
I-
through everything besides
yeah.
the walls, the window, and none
Not
of you
the
have tried
walls.
the door yet.
So I'm testing the wall. Yeah.
Well, I'm more concerned with our immediate surroundings rather than running out a door to an even more unfamiliar location.
Yeah, yeah.
I also go to take a look at what's
That's weird.
outside. I'll guess, like, just
Yeah, if everybody's
Ledge
looking
right
out the window,
there.
they all
Yeah.
see the tree. As you guys
I
do
figured
that,
out how to get to the window. It's okay.
the door opens and a shadowy figure walks in, as well as a girl with horns and scales you've never seen except for in I don't know what kind of shows you guys watch in the real world. You can equate it to, but she has a tail as well. The cloaked figure just looks like a normal man. He's just really shadowy, giving off a lot of emanating shadows from his cloak.
Hey, what's this all about? Kind of weird. They're like, I'm like, oh, that's weird. That's weird.
The
Where's
woman
my
speaks
setup
up
at?
and
It's my setup.
that's great. The woman speaks up and she looks at you and says, "Sorry, this may seem rude, but the World Tree has chosen all of you to, well, be heroes and save all of the worlds, because if the tree were to be damaged, it would affect everybody, and not just this world that you're currently on."
This world.
Sure, right. This world we're in. Let's say I understand. Care to indulge me what that would mean?
Are we dead?
You guys are not dead.
We're dreaming.
well, I'm glad I'm not the only one who
Well,
thought that.
I'm
No,
dreaming,
this
at
this
least.
has to be a dream. Things like this don't happen. We don't. You
Nah,
just get
this isn't a dream.
isekai'd into another world.
Isekai?
Isekai, yeah, I'm familiar
That's
with
very
that
specific.
term,
No. That tree looks like just I got an early copy of a game, and I was getting ready to do a thing on it. No, this I'm dreaming.
It's
You're wrong.
it's real. As she looks at you, she understands why you don't believe her. She kind of snaps her fingers, and your normal body is. You're not ethereal anymore.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
Oh,
I
Can you do
can't
that to the
fly
rest
in
of
my
us?
dream anymore. That's annoying. All right.
No, you can't fly. I see this might be very hard for all of you to believe, and obviously I would picture this would be a dream too, but The World Tree has chosen you guys to be heroes of not just Celestia, but Earth, and
That's
there's
the
6
name
other
of the game,
worlds.
Celestia. That's what it was called. Thank you.
But why
Wait,
us?
so is this a game?
It has to be. It has to be.
Yes, you're
You know,
in a game.
You know what? You know what? Yeah, obviously you do. Although you're all human.
I've never played
They all
one.
look human right now, correct?
We all human right now?
I am-
everybody
I am
looks
there.
human. Everybody,
except for this
every,
other person
Except
over
for
here.
Everybody-
and this girl.
literally the only non-human is Tenji, who is talking, which none of you have introduced yourselves to each other yet. So,
Well,
no,
this
it's
is
anyway.
the time to ask,
Is that what
what's going on with my ears? What is
with
happening?
your ears, what do you mean?
I have half
We're not
elf
transformed yet.
Not
tendencies.
transformed
None of
yet.
you are
Oh!
transformed.
You're still
The
currently
only one-
human.
I would be
Yeah,
very
you're still
obviously
currently
not a
human and
human.
ethereal.
So,
I'm a
Well
box
then.
boy.
yes.
I look like
So-
an elderly, decrepit man.
Yeah, because you're like 72.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who are you people?
Approximately
Also,
70.
yeah, let's get that established here.
Let's pretend.
Who's
for a
saying that?
moment
Well,
this isn't
clearly
a
you're all
dream.
NPCs. This is my dream.
Sure, right.
Okay.
Yes, your dream. What, pray tell, are you?
Well, that's quite rude. I should know what I am. Right, a dream. You're another person. I am a kitsune, fox people. We do a lot of the inventing around the world. Also, a lot of comedians. Weird.
So I'm in Japan.
Japan?
Makes sense.
Okay.
What's Japan?
Kitsune.
It's a mythological creature.
What?
On computer.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
I feel like kitsune aren't a thing. Am I missing something?
No, they're mythological.
I am very much
Okay,
a thing.
just
I am not.
checking.
I am not mythological. I will have you know. You can't just. That is rude.
I mean,
Yes,
I
they
suppose-
only exist in our dreams.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
pretty
you're
all
sure
in
I've
my
only
dream,
heard of
so-
them in mythological tales and not IRL. So
Well,
Listen.
I'm gonna just say that maybe you are the NPC and not us.
okay. If you're.
What if you were the main character? What are you called? Who are you?
My name is Tenji, and yours?
Oh, I'm Asteria.
Asteria. Asteria.
Well, while we're making introductions, I'm Charles.
I'm so sorry. We are completely ignoring you. I turn back to the female with the horn.
Yeah.
Um,
She's just looking at you guys while you were
Still
talking.
confused, but okay.
Yeah.
It's weird looking through people. Can we, like...
Please.
Also,
She
like, a
she looks at
physical
you and
form,
she's like,
yeah.
I understand that all of you still think this is a dream, and she's just wondering. She asks you, what can I do to show you that this is real?
Question.
And before we proceed, she introduced herself. She's like, sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Freya. And I am the watcher over Yggdrasil, the guardian per se. Make sure nobody hurts it. And this guy to my left, or I guess she would be facing, left. So if you want to introduce yourself.
Nicholas.
Well met. You asked
Don't make
what
many
you
words.
could do to prove this isn't a dream. Can you show me some of your technologies?
Oh, yes. Where are your cell phones at? I seem to be missing mine.
We do not have cell phones in this world.
You don't have cell phones? What are you...
Nicholas is very clearly rolling his eyes
What
at
do
all of
you
right
do with your lives if you don't have cell phones?
That doesn't make sense.
Well, we
Uh,
have
Back
magic
in the
in this
day,
world.
we didn't have cell
right,
phones.
you have magic. The phones are made with magic.
Yes, I
don't understand the
your
problem.
world is like that.
Yes,
Each
it is,
world
of
has-
course. What do you
Wait. You said magic.
Yes, magic.
Magic
You're
isn't
aware of
real.
magic.
Cell phones are
I'm
made with
aware that it
technology, not
doesn't
magic.
exist.
What do you mean?
So
Of course magic
as
exists.
you guys are talking, she kind of snaps her fingers again, and almost like a
Don't like
cloud pops up with a display is kind of what you'd call it, and it shows Earth and essentially civilization on Earth and how everything is populated. If it wants, she can show you your house, where you lived, where you worked, whatever.
Does
It's
it
Google Maps.
Oh,
does
Just
it look
it's essentially Google
holographic?
Maps.
that hardly proves
Does it
that
look
this isn't a
holographic?
dream.
That can happen anywhere.
Right. I mean, you could. Anyone
That
can.
doesn't make sense.
Anybody with minor illusion could do that.
That's fair. You make a good point.
What's he talking about?
She asks
That's
again, "What
Impossible,
can I do
which is why
to
it's
show
a
you
dream.
that this is not a dream?"
You can't.
My mom and Pa always told me that when you want to know if you're in a dream, you should just pinch yourself. And I can't
That's a good
exactly pinch myself right now, so.
I look over to Tenji and,
Yes.
well, you want it? Would you like to pinch yourself?
I mean, I can, and I'm gonna feel it because I'm thinking about it. You know, they've done studies that like you think you can feel things in dreams. Whatever. Oh, I feel them. Ow.
Go ahead.
Ow, that actually kind of hurt.
Look,
I must
Other
have rolled
test
over
is
in my
to,
sleep. This is still this. No.
What should I do? That's the question.
You
A better
can do
test
whatever
is
you
to
feel
count your
necessary,
hands and toes.
according
if
to
you
your
have
character's
one
well,
extra,
personality.
I know what I can do. If you kill yourself, you wake up in a dream. You can't die in a dream.
I wouldn't
and
recommend.
now you're
that.
going to kill yourself.
Well, how else do you wake up in a dream?
That's a bit extreme.
I mean, is this
How-
if you die in the dream, you die in real life?
Well,
sort of
no, no.
situation?
You
Say,
have not
I've
died.
heard-
Surely,
So
I'm talking to my imaginations. You know how sometimes when you're like falling in a dream off of a building
Oh,
and
then
then
you
you
wake
whoa,
up.
and then you exactly see. Thank you, subconscious. Thank you.
Yeah.
So you understand that if I try to kill myself, I'll wake up.
No, it's logical.
So as you're talking,
Thank you,
the
subconscious.
cloaked figure,
Do it.
the cloaked figure makes a move on you.
Oh, great, stab me.
So as you continue to talk, the figure just simply walks up and in an instant slashes the blade across you.
Great, roll damage. How much do I take?
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
Hold on. Let me.
He's unconscious.
I fall.
Kill him fucking dead.
What's my max health? This
You're
is-
not dead.
No. What's my max
But
health though? Where's my
unconscious.
health? Where's my health?
12.
Well,
Great. I don't have the
Oh
turn
my
tracker
God.
open. That's probably why. Yeah.
Not
So
expecting how that would go,
Yeah,
but that's
so,
I love it. That's great.
Oops.
yeah, I just
You just fall.
even if I'm
down.
wearing my armor, that would still make me a. Nick said that is why because you have that calculated.
So, as you fall down, I kind of make the comment. I'm like, well, I guess it wasn't a dream for him. You guys are still here.
Right.
Oh my gosh, can we like help? What?
Yes, with that, I'm gonna
as-
run over and attempt
As
to help.
I'm saying that, I feed him a potion that literally you're back to full health.
Great, you give me like a medium-sized potion. Fantastic.
Yeah, it's
It is,
just like a-
yeah.
What did you just give him? What was that?
Whoa. Okay,
Um,
that's not what. Ah.
Are you more willing to
Dream.
listen?
Why would you do that? I guess I asked
Well,
for
you
it.
said it was a
this is real.
dream, and you told me to do that, so
All right.
Were you asleep?
No.
Did you?
I was
happen
not.
to do Nothing.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm just
It's not.
wondering if you were
asleep.
asleep in a dream, what would happen?
Well,
And
not
then
normally
that.
you'd wake up after you died, right?
also, question: are we wearing like the starting gear?
No, you have no starting
Okay.
gear right now.
Okay.
I'm hearing this.
No, that's
None of you.
um,
You guys look like what you
all
would
right.
have technically worn to bed.
Alright.
Oh, so we're in
Oh,
our
fuck, I'm in the
PJs.
nude.
Okay.
Oh, fancy
no.
PJs.
No.
God.
If anybody's nude, you have clothes on you because magic.
Insert small pair of underwear to surround.
For the love of God.
No, you know those anime
Pair of
censor
Magic
like
underwear.
clouds?
Who sleeps in the nude?
Yeah, there you go. That's not what I was expecting. Okay. Don't know what that was about. But
Are you okay?
Look,
yeah, I'm good.
What just
Listen,
happened?
Are you
I
sure?
got
Sure
stabbed.
you're okay?
Yeah, that usually hurts
fairly
people.
obvious.
Thank you for the potion. Yes. Okay, good. Those
Yeah,
exist
good
here.
as new.
Yes.
Sorry you
what
had
the hell
to
did you
resort to
just
that,
give
but
him?
that's the quickest way I could
That-
see
Alright,
you listening.
Alright. It was quite
Okay.
rude, I think.
Look,
Well, I suppose that
So-
proves you're not asleep, but I'm still not convinced.
I'm
Okay.
not about to get stabbed.
What-
And
Uh,
I swear if you come at me with
I'm
that
sorry.
sword...
Freya. Freya was your name, right? Right.
Freya, yes, that is my name.
Oh, good. Can you make the rest of them solid so you can like slap them?
Yes. Just kidding. I don't think I'm gonna slap them unless somebody doesn't believe.
I'm good.
A lot of
Which I
meditation.
totally
This is not the
understand.
same as like
It was
an
very
out-of-body
rude of-
experience. This is completely different. This is weird.
It was very rude of me to rip you out of, well, what,
I mean, yes,
Your-
it was. But although
but I had no choice.
Excuse me, but if you expect me to believe I'm not dreaming after I just saw a man clearly get slashed in half with a sword, be standing, talking, and conscious again with just a sip of a drink, this must be one of those
Alrighty, Mr.
crazy
Charles.
dreams.
What would you like for me to prove it to you?
Can we walk outside?
Yes.
Can you also explain what, like, about yourself or about what is going on?
tell me something that
More?
I
Tell
don't
me-
know.
The history of
that's
this
true,
land.
that would have been so much
something.
easier.
If it's my dream, then I
The-
know everything already.
The
Tell me
giant
something
tree that
don't
I
know.
seen all of you looking out to, that tree is the world tree. It connects all of the worlds as you all know it. As you know, you guys are from Earth, and Tenji's from his own planet.
Apparently.
I don't know what
What
I don't know what
planet?
your planet is
Are there
called.
other planets?
I don't know what your planet is called, Tenji.
I
Chris?
I'm
Multiverse
from
real?
Arda.
Arda.
You know the name of the planet, Arda? No?
Nope.
I don't know on Arda. I know on Earth.
Earth? You mean like dirt?
I mean,
No.
no, the planet Earth.
I bring up an
Really?
image.
Really?
Essentially, I'm googling Maps Earth for you again to show you what Earth is.
Yeah, that thing. That's Earth.
Really a stupid
That
name
one.
for a planet.
Obviously.
Some people call it Terra or
That's true.
Soul
Okay, that's
Theory,
that's
or,
cooler.
You know, they're
It's Earth
alternate
29.
names.
There's actually a multiverse. No, we're not doing that.
I
Spinning out of
remember
control.
reading
I
those
mean, I did
comics
mention
when I was a
multiverse
young
already.
boy.
Alright.
An hour.
So you believe me now, Charles?
No, if you're telling me we live in a comic book, certainly not.
No, that wasn't. I didn't say that.
I know.
All right,
Multiverse
so
theory isn't exactly.
Alright.
can
Unheard
any of
of.
us fly?
Well, technically you're all
Technically.
ethereal still, yes. But I
Uh,
say
we
before that,
weren't ethereal?
I
You were about to
No.
ethereal us.
Chris Tenji
Only
is
Tenji
still
is
ethereal. Everybody else is still human. They're human forms, whatever race you guys have chosen, and you're still ethereal. I am pulling out a small chest, essentially, and I'm gonna look to everybody. And those of you who still do not have a physical body, I open up the box because I explained to you guys, your bodies are still back on Earth. I only brought your souls to this world.
Oh.
Time passes. Your physical bodies are not dead, keep in mind. So when this is all over, you can go back to your planets if you choose.
Is this
But-
gonna like make my body messed up? Like I have a
Nope.
I have a physique to keep up and stuff like that. I gotta work out every day.
Question.
Okay. What's your question, Tenji?
If our bodies are back there, and we are here. Sorry, I'm trying to find my voice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then if we die, there's no soul to go back to our body.
If you die here, your body will die back on your planet.
That's quite
Oh, God, it is
unfortunate.
Yes, it is.
Well,
There are things I can do to prevent that, but I can't promise anything with forces in the background working against me.
Which are.
Yeah, what the hell?
Minions of an evil dragon named Tiamat.
A dragon.
Which
Oh.
is the
Dragon.
creator of all the worlds, one of the creators of all the worlds that you know. Well, your worlds is what I'm trying to say. Earth
And how many
and,
creators are there?
two, Tiamat and Bahamut. They're the ones before they went at war with each other. They were the ones who created the 7 worlds. This one being the first one that they created, the main world, the origin world, what everything else was based off of.
right.
So,
I've heard about none of that ever. in my
So why
studies.
us?
I doubt you would. I cannot answer why, because the world tree deemed you guys were most fit. I do not know why.
This is some
Fit.
protagonist
I haven't been
bullshit.
fit in many years.
It really is.
All right. Well, let's go out and see this world of yours. And you said you had
Before-
ways to help us.
Yes, each of you will, depending on what these, and I open this box, each of them are a crystal, a shining crystal, that these crystals are essentially memories of previous warriors and of the past of this world. And as soon as you guys take one, you will know the basics of fighting. As well as for those of you that are still ethereal, it will give you a body best suited on the abilities that you will have.
Good, because
So I warn everybody, I'm like, don't be alarmed when your physical appearance will change.
oh, you mean I'm gonna lose my looks?
And I just hold out the crystal
Not an orc. Not
to
an
all
orc,
of you.
not an
It's
orc,
all
not an orc,
directed
not an
kind of
orc, not
towards
an
you. If
orc.
you
Oh.
Not an orc. I am
Well-
visibly holding back and watching what happens.
All right,
I
here
take
goes
mine.
nothing.
After him.
So
I'll go
Tenji
too.
grabs it first.
And I'll tend to you.
Tenji does
Sorry.
not change.
That's funny.
Oh, thank God. Oh,
Other than you
sweet
getting a bunch
Jesus.
of memories of flooding towards you of what your particular class is in this case.
Gotcha.
So fighters, warriors of the past.
A draconic warrior of some kind.
Yeah. Well, technically not yet, but
Those memories will flood
You
back
will.
later.
yeah. hmm
Oh.
So who grabs the crystal next? Or we'll go ahead,
Not much
Tenji.
of a change.
See, I didn't change. You guys have nothing to worry about.
Well-
So, quick. My name is Elizabeth. What's your name again?
Are you directing it at Freya or Tenji?
Freya.
So she says, I apologize again. This is so sudden. My name is Freya. I am the daughter of Bahamut.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll go next.
So I hold the small little chest of crystals towards you. And do you reach for it?
I tentatively reach for it and grab a crystal.
So as you grab a crystal, essentially when you guys grab the crystals, they soak into your hand. Like, no really feeling behind it. You just think it's kind of weird. And it's almost like a warm light envelops you. As that happens, you notice that... So how's your appearance as a human compared to an elf? Is it much different? Or are you just going to have essentially pointy ears?
I end up getting colors in my hair. I was just brunette before, but now I'm starting to get red and oranges in my hair. And then my
Okay.
ears go slightly pointy.
So that is the physical alteration of your transformation from grabbing the crystal. Which these crystals are made from essentially Freya harvested the powers from the World Tree. So I don't know if I said that. I don't know if I RP'd that in. So still learning. I'm still figuring out how to
You're
RP.
good.
So new DM.
Yeah, you're good. You're
no
good.
pressure.
Yeah,
We all learning.
Cool.
I'm
We're all
learning
learning.
with you.
So much learning is going on right now.
We're
Well,
all
you
figuring it
changed.
out.
You changed a little bit.
Yes,
Ah.
here.
I reach
Odd.
up and notice that my ears feel different.
I hand a mirror over to you, just so you can see what your appearance is.
Odd.
Well, this is interesting. Okay. At least it's not a drastic change, I guess.
Not terribly. I'll go and take
So-
mine.
Hold the box open, and
Uh,
Cass comes up and grabs
Pass,
it.
by the way, I don't think I've said.
I
She was
I
just
don't know if
worried.
they knew
She-
that, but I already knew that.
Now I've said it, so now they know.
Now it's established.
Cass is like a black hair, like cut chin length-ish, very blue eyes, pale skin, and as she takes it, she transforms rather drastically. Her limbs sort of elongate. She gets taller, like longer fingers. Her eyes stay the same, like very bright blue. But she also turns blue, full blue skin. She sort of looked down, like at her extremely blue hand, like that was more than the other two.
Oh no.
So as you change,
you're
you also get memories flood towards you
Mhm.
of spells and magic and all of this new information that you've never heard of before. If you would like,
Wow.
you can try to cast a spell.
I would love to try to cast a spell. I'm not gonna do anything crazy. I think I'm just gonna like cast light and just make my hand glow.
Okay.
And well,
So Cass opens her hand and little ball of light forms. And I don't know if anybody has a reaction to that, but
How
I
did you
couldn't
just do
do
that?
before.
Oh,
I
it's just
don't
more
know.
stuff,
That's a
right?
neat
More
trick.
light.
Can I do that?
Is that crystal made of pure mercury? How did your skin just turn so blue?
Also, yeah, is
No.
she okay? Like, is that okay?
What?
Well,
feels
too much
fine.
mercury in the system will be harmful, but
Colloidal.
she's still standing.
What
Anyway.
race are you?
I'm a Vidalcan.
Which
Which are sort of weird. They're very
of-
distinctly
Amphibious
rather
type
alien,
people.
amphibious blue. They usually don't have hair. I think she still has some hair.
gotcha.
Like, it's
Honestly, my
very
character
short.
might not know of that race.
They're like
Yeah, they're sort of unusual. Like
very cool looking though.
of most of the D&D
The Dalkans
races,
are cool
like
looking.
look like humans, like a short beardy human or a
Mhm.
tall pointy-eared human. Vidalcan look very alien
Okay.
in comparison to a lot
yeah.
of the others, especially. So, like,
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Vidalcans are cool.
pretty cool.
Yeah, have
got
you
cool
gone
stuff.
up and
Can't you
grabbed
like
the
breathe
crystal yet?
underwater too?
I'm partially amphibious. I can hold my breath underwater for an hour or breathe underwater
Which,
for an
changing
hour.
to this race, I forgot to RP this into everybody changing. These crystals give you a general gist of what your race is.
What I am.
Obviously, Tenji, you're already a Kitsune. You're a little bit special in this case. You know what you are. So, but everybody else, you know that elves, for instance, Mira, live long.
I'm a half
So,
Slightly
Still, I
longer.
think they live. I still
little
think
bit
they live
longer.
long.
Yeah, still a
Little
little longer.
Oh, you'll live to 100.
Not like 1,000 years like elves, but it'll be
Yeah,
like
yeah,
200 years, I think.
Hey, Micah,
Interesting.
What?
do you have that other token ready?
Oh,
Not to like
that's a good
change,
point.
but
I
to like
I
just
can
post
change
in
it if you'd like
chat.
me.
Yeah, just post it in chat once the time
Post it
comes.
in the chat. Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
D, have you
so
gotten your crystal?
Nope.
it is only D.
Okay, I'm still hanging back then.
Two of you.
I guess
It
I'll.
is
I guess I'll go
Asteria.
next. Okay.
I hold the box to Asteria, and don't worry, don't be afraid.
I'm a little afraid, but okay. I'll just take
I
the crystal.
can.
She just turned
I can-
blue.
It didn't hurt.
I can.
That
That is
helps.
concerning.
I forgot to tell
I
everybody,
think I'm
but
alright.
I can turn everybody back to normal. Well, not me directly, but I can use the power of Yggdrasil to turn you back to your normal bodies or turn you back to Earth. As long as the worlds aren't destroyed, of course. But anyway.
Right.
Whoa. What? As long as
Okay,
the...
that's fine.
Didn't
Right?
mention that.
Totally fine.
Like I said, there's dark forces of Tiamat, which both Bahamut and Tiamat have been battling for centuries upon centuries. What you guys perceive as earthquakes, tsunamis, is just the side effects of their fight in the ethereal plane.
I don't quite... you know what? How about... just... you! And I kind of put my arm over to whoever the person below me is that hasn't gone yet.
Asteria.
That'd be me. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of push you forward. Let's just get this over with.
All right. I'm taking
I
a
have
crystal.
questions
I'll take
too,
it.
But yeah, I want to see what happens
So-
here.
Hopefully it's not
I
as
hold the
much as
crystal.
that
I hold the
person
chest
was.
towards you.
Okay. Just I'll take one and then I'll watch it absorb into my hand. And my
Would you
hand
like to describe
slowly.
your character, or
Yep.
Okay.
My my skin becomes deep wine red, very appropriate for my drinking choice tonight. But and then so I see that first, and I'm like, wait, oh gosh, oh no, what's going on? And I become a tiefling. So I discover. I look up. I look around. I'm like, oh gosh, what happened? What did you do? Is mine broken? What's going on?
No. That one is
She
more
dying?
normal. No. That was normal. It's normal. The blue.
This is normal.
Never,
Where?
I've never seen the blue before. Sorry. But your race I've seen before.
Like I have horns. Why do I have horns?
That's
What
normal
is going on?
That's normal for tieflings.
Isn't
So
this? This feels like it's bad.
as
I don't
you're
know.
like kind of, I would say, freaking out, which is understandable. You have memories again of God. We have 3 clerics. Okay.
Yeah.
You have memories. Another cleric. So you have memories of
And another
past
one, and
warrior,
another one.
not a warrior in this case, but a mage. Specifically, God, let me look up which domain you have. Because 3 clerics, it's hard to keep track.
Punchy one.
Fair enough.
Yes.
Punchy one.
The
So
punchy
monks, you would know what a
Punchy one,
monk
the
is
nerd one.
in like the real world,
Oh, right.
like monk temples and stuff like that. You just see images of that and magic and all of this flood before you.
Bless you.
And I kind of reiterate it once. I'm like, don't worry. It's the world tree just chose what would be best for the memories of the warrior within these crystals. Not for the
The warrior
warriors, I
was
should
a
say.
devil person. Is that right?
You are what we call in this world as a tiefling, which, oh god, let me look up.
Yeah. They have demon ancestry.
They're technically demon ancestry, yes.
Yeah.
But I just want to look up.
I am
Type-
fully
type of
against anything
demon
of
can
demons,
vary.
if anything of that nature. Why?
With our new memories, do those of us from Earth understand what a tiefling is?
Yes, actually. You would understand what a tiefling is because it's giving you... These crystals are giving you not only information from how the warriors fought, but all the knowledge they knew from this world.
Yeah, not just
So
muscle
each
memory.
one of you would know general knowledge of Now, if it was like a more rare race, you probably wouldn't know.
Might require a roll.
Might require a roll, yeah. But in this case, the only race you probably wouldn't have seen would be Freya's race.
You're all avatars. All the previous ones.
So the Fire Nation, anyway.
The blue people
Wait,
or
wrong
the
avatar.
avatar? Yeah, wait,
Why
which
do
one?
you think Freya is?
I want to be part of the water tribe.
Yeah.
Let me double check real fast. Just
All
to
right.
make
Well,
sure.
Asteria throws up her hands in almost defeat and just stands there because she's over it.
You would
She's like,
know
this
This
is-
that.
Cool. I
So
think everyone looks cool
Oh,
here.
thanks.
Cass, your character would know that my character is some sort of half dragon,
I was fishing
but you
for a
do
roll.
not know what the
It's
other
fine.
half is.
Okay.
And I guess I told you guys that my character is the daughter of Bahamut, which I told you that Durgan's.
Yeah,
So
dragon.
you would know that at least I'm half dragon, but you don't know what the other half is.
Interesting.
Anyway,
And I'll look around. I suppose I'm the last one, then.
Yes.
Walk up slowly,
Walk back
I'll look into the box.
It doesn't
Do I
hurt.
see multiple?
promise.
it
Do I see
doesn't hurt.
multiple crystals?
Just start screaming out. No, there's only one crystal left.
Well, suppose that's it then. I'm gonna look over at Tenchi and ask him. So, I know about the theory of if you die, you wake up, but
Right.
what happens when the world dies?
Ask Freya.
It's well,
Are you referring to this world?
I suppose.
If this world is somehow destroyed, not only this world will suffer, the other 6 worlds will suffer.
6.
6 worlds.
Yes. I said 7 to begin with because I was including this one that you guys were on. So
Yeah.
in total, there's 7. I phrased that poorly.
Okay,
No, that's
so
7
we have
minus 1 is
Earth
6.
and
Okay.
Arda. What are the others?
1.
I don't have those.
World A,
We'll
World
figure
B,
it out
World C.
So world
Universe
A,
001.
B. So you have Arda, Earth, and Celestia. You know the other 4 are for other campaigns in the future.
Oh, it's a shame that you
I
don't
see.
know this knowledge for reason. Oh well.
Well, if you ever figure it out, we'd be happy to know about that.
Yeah.
I'm sure somebody in this world knows.
I
There
didn't
has to
expect
be,
anybody to ask about the
Somebody
other
has
world.
to know.
there has to be
Wow.
books in
Deeply
this world with that
underestimated my
knowledge.
character. You did not think.
I underestimated a lot of things. To be fair, I didn't think
Yeah.
somebody was going to get slashed in half. First of all, but it was entertaining.
Yeah.
That's the
Look,
fun.
Entertaining and scary.
A person who knows of magic is like, this is bullshit. No, like, prove it. Kill me. Okay. Shit. You actually did
Seems
it.
fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
You
it's like,
And
you
that-
asked it, and my
It's gonna
character
do magic. It's not gonna
kind of
prove
gestured to,
So
and it
I will
wasn't
kill
Freyr
you.
who did anything, by the way. It was the hooded
Yeah.
figure
Yeah, yeah.
who
I
attacked.
don't like them now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like
I predicted that right.
Yeah. Does he
So-
like work with you? Like, who is he? What's
Oh,
going on?
Yeah, the Stabby.
The
Stab
the guy on my I'm facing towards you guys, so he'd be on my left. The guy on my left, his name is Nicholas. I have brought him over to, well, wasn't my choice. My mother brought him over a month prior to you guys being brought over. Well, just now, obviously, but
I don't.
he's
I
been.
didn't hurt it. Hurt it. Yes.
My mother told me that I needed a bodyguard. For what reason, she didn't tell me. I can only assume there are dark forces that she does not tell me about.
Well,
Um,
she doesn't
So your
get-
bodyguard is
your
also
bodyguard-
from Earth?
is writhed in shadows.
Nicholas is from Earth as well. I kind of gesture to him if you want to explain who you are. That's totally up to his character if he wants to explain who he is.
You could have just said that originally, but okay.
No one asked.
Well,
It's a little bit
you're kind of
being
quiet.
invisible and a ghost, but okay.
And you're a bodyguard to a half-dragon who apparently was told to get a bodyguard because of evil shadowy forces, so she picked a shadowy force.
Enough of this nonsense.
Jeez.
Let's go
Like what's
outside
the
and I'll
shadow
grab
force?
the crystal.
Yeah, I was like, did Joey do his
Um,
character thing
yeah.
yet?
Yes. So here is my character reveal. You see an older gentleman, someone who's definitely been retired for a number of years, balding, gray hair, good bit of stubble, not unlike right here.
So I'm gonna say you're transforming into you know what form before
Oh fuck! I was not expecting that.
do it.
Then you see this old man, and he suddenly grows a little bit shorter, a decent bit, honestly. He grows this shiny copper skin, and looks like a dragon, just overall. And yeah, I guess you can throw that into
Where's
chat.
that portrait? I'm gonna throw it into chat, but I don't have the
I've
portrait.
got it. I'll throw it in the chat.
Do you have it?
Mm. Oh wait,
I'm
could,
the-
I'm
could
the one
we
that helped
throw it
create
into
it.
chat?
Of course, I've got it.
Yeah.
He's got all of them.
I feel like
Ah.
you would transform the dragon first, just because you're the least believing.
Huh.
So that's
Yeah.
how I would. That's
Well.
DM. I'm DMing things.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
So,
I turn
because
into
there's
So
multiple
shiny.
things.
And I I didn't even think about a voice for the dragon. We're just gonna yellow this. Oh.
Don't hurt yourself.
Back in my day.
His biggest problem is he has to do it without laughing.
Don't pick a Rancor voice, that'll destroy your throat.
Be careful.
Warm-ups.
Yeah. Well, let's settle that later. For now, I'm just gonna go. Well, this was a little drastic. I
So-
suppose I win this contest.
You're certainly the shiniest of all of us.
And where did my clothes go?
I avert my eyes because
I'm
he
concerned.
might potentially be naked.
He's scales. He is not naked. He's a Durgan.
Yeah,
He's a
but I'm a
Durgan man.
I'm a human. I'm not used to not having clothes on. The
Don't
scales
worry,
feel
nothing's hanging out.
restrictive.
Thank God.
Through the power of magic, there is no penis.
Yes, that reverted into.
Really is
Perfectly
that
censored with scales.
Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
Actually, there's
Just-
black bars going across.
Yes, the actual black bar. Just black bar.
The really thin ones that don't cover shit, though.
Anyways.
Just a bright light comes.
You're gonna get taken as banned. Oh my gosh.
Okay, sorry.
All right. So, is your character saying anything else, Joey?
I have memories of a different form. How do I access it?
Give me a sec. Sorry, say that again.
I have memories of a different form than this. How do I access it? This is
As you say that, in the box is a like a stone, like a tablet almost. And I hold it out to you.
I'll just grab it and transform into what almost looks like a very much younger version of that old man, except for one minor difference: the ears do look elvish. I look to be approximately 14.
Young boy.
significantly younger than.
Wow.
Are you still short or like
Oh.
regular
Yeah,
size?
Are you like
I'm
gnome
really
sized?
short. I'm like, no, I'm like,
Yeah, how
I
tall
think
are you?
we
Like-
decided
like
on
4
like,
foot
Are you
something?
small?
foot? Yeah. No, I'm still
Did you put it on your
medium,
character
but,
Okay.
Yeah, I think he's like 4 foot or 4.5 feet, something.
Yeah, something
don't
like
know.
that.
Not,
It's
I don't
definitely
His race ages very slowly.
yeah.
Yes, yes, it's crazy.
So,
Um,
so I asked.
Interesting.
So you feel better?
Like you wouldn't believe. I
you're
haven't
way
been this
young,
young in
so-
60 years.
All right then. Welcome
Think to
back to
myself,
you.
he was 60 years. Oh jeez.
He didn't look like a day over 55.
I'm more like 70 region personally, but okay.
Well, yeah, you never
Thank you.
said your ages, so
I said I look old. Okay, that's good enough. A
Yeah,
man
Old
doesn't
man.
reveal his
70s.
secrets.
My brain
Man.
aged you more.
All right. So you wanted to see outside then,
I guess
as
so.
I kind of
Preferably.
gesture
I'd like to.
towards
let's,
the door.
Preferably.
Let's touch grass.
Touch grass. There's no grass. We're on an island.
It's all sand.
So let's go
I'll,
ahead and do this. This is the world map. Boop. And it is in the middle of the night when you guys looked out the window. You saw the moon.
Question:
Answer
how many moons?
Important question.
one.
Okay. What color?
Mm.
Just a regular
Okay.
looking moon.
All right. Just,
Well, actually, that depends. What's your regular looking moon?
it's normal moon.
Okay,
Looks normal to us.
just had to clarify.
Yeah.
It is. It is a normal moon. It's a lot bigger.
Bigger.
Is the only thing you guys notice. It is bigger.
Interesting.
Like if you were to compare it to Earth's moon, 3-4 times bigger, I would say. So it's
Jesus,
it,
I'd hate to see the
either
tides on that.
it's either big,
Does it have an
big
angry
moon,
face
or
on
it's
it?
close.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's falling
You guys have
towards us
3 days.
slowly.
You know we have a time. Somebody who can control time, so you have to play the Song of Time.
Yeah,
And-
every time.
I could do
Um,
that. I have ocarinas with me.
Perfect.
That's great. That's great.
I'm not even
All right,
lying. You
so
can ask me.
At least 4
as you
or more.
guys
Yeah.
exit the house,
4? Why?
Because
Because
they're
I
cool.
collect them.
They're awesome.
I
Yeah.
recommend us not go. I would. My character says I recommend we're only going outside where you're seeing the general area. It's middle of the night, so probably should be sleeping.
Is that
But anyway,
dangerous?
around here, no, it is not dangerous around here. But nighttime can hold a lot of surprises. I don't know. Around Yggdrasil is usually safe. Is Sean good or?
Might be talking to
So
someone.
I made a pin active, by the way, so you guys would know.
Which one?
Yep.
Oh, image
I'm
Celestia?
making. Nope. Oh well, yeah. I linked the world map.
Gotcha. Oh, the pin. Artec?
Where's the drawing? So this
Okay,
is
here we go.
right here.
Gotcha.
I circled it in green. This is
Ah.
where you're at. We're like in the middle of a forest. And the only big scenery that you see is obviously the giant tree. That it just towers. You've never seen anything like it. Miles high. Same thing wide. Miles wide. It's a huge tree.
Like Avatar Blue People tree? Like that kind of tree?
Like
Like
Elden
what
Ring.
like Elden
Gorgeous.
Ring tree. The
I
herb
haven't
tree.
played Elden Ring yet to see the tree, sorry.
Are we supposed to
Right.
be able to see the pin on the left? Because I can't open it.
Yes, your guys are supposed to see both pins theoretically. That's just a pin back to the house that you were just in.
The one on the right is the one that we're in. The one on the
Yes,
left I
because it's
cannot
nighttime.
open up.
The one on the left is just a daytime.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I see.
So theoretically, you guys should be able to click on the daytime. It's the same thing. It's just daytime.
There,
okay.
I
That's neat.
see.
Neat.
Why am I
Okay.
stuck in drawing mode? Stop it.
I was stuck in drawing mode at the beginning of this.
Yeah, I'm trying to
so.
I'm trying to zoom in, and it's just like no. Anyway, anything you guys wanted to see out here, other than me gesturing to the only real scenery is well, the world tree, Yggdrasil.
Yeah. How old is this world?
As far as I'm aware, 2,500 years.
Is that it?
Pretty
That
young
doesn't
That's
make
world.
sense.
that's as far as my mom would tell me.
Right.
It's very.
You said
And this is
20,
the oldest of
2,000
the
how many
world.
years?
2,500.
It is the oldest of the worlds, yeah. Actually,
The
hold on, let me
oldest
look.
of
I gotta look up
worlds.
notes again. Give me a sec.
2,000. That's not long at all.
That's not long enough for human history. That
No.
doesn't make sense.
Yes, that's true.
Well,
Everything you
supposedly
have
the
known is
time
a
works
lie.
differently.
That's true. Maybe
Oh,
maybe a year
yeah.
here is like a bunch of years on
Oh,
Earth.
that's
Yes.
true.
Which leads to the
So,
question
no,
of how long
it
we're
is-
here.
Okay, it's roughly between, my character would know, because I don't know all the information. My character would know it would be between 2,500 and 3,000 years old. And Freya also speaks up. She's like, it doesn't seem that old because time 1 year here is more like 1 second on every other planet. Or
But
would
back
that
to what
be the other
Elizabeth
way
was
around?
saying, is that concerning for our
The other way
bodies?
around, yeah.
Carry the
I
5.
Would that be the other way around?
Yes.
Other way around, yes.
Mhm.
That's a lot
Yes.
of years.
Finally clicked.
So, yeah.
Time dilation.
All right,
Interesting.
all right. Well then,
Did we come here through a wormhole? How did we get here?
I don't know, but what do you want us to do? I suppose is the question.
Yeah, if we're here to
Well-
save this tree.
We're here to save this tree,
Cons-
but it's night, and you don't want us to go
Con-
out.
Considering
fine.
it's in the middle of the night, which was not expected to bring you over in the middle of the night, but I had to do it. I think we should all go to sleep. I don't know if you guys are tired, but
Micah?
I was just sleeping before I got ripped
Micah?
out of my body, but sure.
I
you
mean,
guys
I
are all
was
sleeping
getting ready for.
technically.
Yeah.
DM.
Yeah, what's up?
Can I insight the I was forced to bring you here at night?
Hmm, that would have been
Mm.
smart.
Interesting.
I'd like to roll
Mm.
insight on that.
She
Um,
lying. She a liar.
Not necessarily
trying
that
to
she's
get-
lying, but if she's hiding, like covering, trying to like
Hiding something.
glaze over that and cover something up.
you can
Why
insight
at
it.
night? Yeah.
11.
I mean, you don't think she's trying to glaze over anything.
It
You
comes
think
naturally.
more of anything that she doesn't know very much information. That's about all you can.
So she's
Get out of that.
stupid. Got it.
Stupid, yes. -5 intelligence. I'm sorry, man.
Hey, insight is all
Sorry.
wisdom based. I'm not negative
Sorry?
in wisdom.
Oh, it's against.
Oh, I thought you were talking about my character's
No,
intelligence.
no. I'm
Wait.
just saying that check is wisdom based, not intelligence.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Is Tenji a -5 intelligence?
No. Not
Okay.
-5. No.
That's
no,
what I.
nobody's -5. I
That's
was
a lot of
I
minuses
was-
for
Oh, okay,
intelligence.
okay. I was
Well,
gonna
Neil's
say,
a
man.
-5 and no, he's a 5 charisma.
Oh, right.
Anyway,
All right.
back on-
well,
back on topic.
I
Yes.
ask Freya, are you going to be here in the morning?
I will be here in the morning. This is my house after all.
Your house.
I think we should all just sleep on this, I guess, because we need to get our heads wrapped around what's going on. And
Yes, I
The
don't want to
longer we
overload
stay awake.
everybody with too much information because this is a lot to take in.
Yeah.
Holding
little
that
bit.
Where would
tablet
put it?
or stone in my hand, I speak up. I suppose it's too late to back out.
we didn't really have a choice to begin with.
Yeah, this really wasn't
Ah.
voluntary.
We're just here.
I didn't really. No,
I
didn't really
kind
get
of
a
assumed
choice.
where they said we were chosen means kind of like a destiny kind of thing.
Yep.
Destiny.
Does Destiny
Destiny.
actually
Destiny.
exist, though?
No,
Meh.
it doesn't.
Of course not.
We were chosen at random.
Somewhere in the back of my mind,
Free
Klain
will.
is like destiny, just my luck.
The distant
So,
universe.
You guys finish walking around outside. You see my character kind of gesture inside, and she, if you follow her, she'll show you to living quarters.
I follow.
Which you guys were just kind of
I
in like
follow.
you guys were kind of like in a living room to start with.
Yeah,
That
go back
first
to
room.
the house map.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It should still be linked, and you should still, all of you guys should still be.
Which way
this
are we
is the front door.
Okay.
So downstairs.
Oh, I
right
can
here.
Open and close doors. Well,
Yes, you could have. I'm glad
Okay.
that nobody tried to open close things. So
Just,
that is a cool
you know,
thing. When
Oh,
I set you
geez,
guys
that's
off
cool.
don't want to
Yeah.
be
in
rude.
dungeons.
Gotta close
You guys
the
can
doors.
open closed doors. Yeah. That is upstairs. That's where you're going.
Okay.
Which is
Oh,
at the.
yeah.
I don't know if.
Oh,
you
I
guys
see.
Wait, did that
Just-
work?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, you can
No.
just walk upstairs. Neat.
Wait, that's so cool.
That's
Wait, did that work?
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Amazing.
This is really cool.
Yeah, that is
Pretty-
pretty cool.
That
Wait,
is,
it actually
Except
changed.
you guys
it actually
are
changed the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it
doesn't.
didn't. No, it
No.
didn't.
Oh, no.
It
it
looked like it
didn't.
did though.
It looked like it did because of the
It's
wall.
very
God,
similar.
you guys are getting my hopes up. I'm
Lighting.
like, did you actually get to this?
The lighting.
Okay, no.
The way the lighting
That's
changed, it
upstairs,
looked
and
like
can
it was-
I?
The lighting
can I-
changed. It was nice.
Wait, I
Can I
can't. Where's my character?
Okay, I'll have to like straight up
You have to move
drag
this.
Yeah,
that.
Oh, I
you'll have
found-
to
I
take us
found.
over.
That's gonna be kind of annoying the way that's set up.
Can you grab all of us at the same time?
I cannot unless I. So the
Click
party
and
sheet.
drag.
If you guys in the top right, should be able to see the party sheet, and under there's like a marching order type thing. Theoretically, I can drag everybody from there.
Party sheet. Okay.
I'm just gonna do it this way. So boop.
Ah, what?
How'd you do that?
I went through a door.
Stop.
The character may be wise, but the player still isn't.
Okay, I have to do it this way because I don't. I'm gonna have
sure.
to experiment.
No
Ah.
worries. Darkness. Everything is
Darkness.
dark.
Oh, darkness, my old friend.
So on this map,
We're just asleep.
True.
yeah,
My
you
eyes are not
guys.
closed.
I sent you back to the world because it seemed like you really.
I had a rough day at work.
But I
like-
sent you in the forms I gave you.
Oh,
back
it's even
to Earth.
weirder.
Oh no.
I'll just open the world map till.
Mass chaos ensues.
Okay, so I'll
My
show
grandchildren
you
aren't gonna
to-
believe this when I turn into a dragon.
Can you see your characters now?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
No.
No.
Nope.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
getting there,
Zoom
I'm
out.
getting there.
Zoom out.
Zoom out and
Oh,
run
so
around.
much zoom. Okay. Yes.
Okay.
I am not on the new map.
Okay, so
It's fine, they don't matter. No.
You're not included.
let's just do this, Sean.
Works for me.
There you are.
Okay, so that is upstairs. And this room has, it doesn't show on the map because I couldn't. This is just a default map of the fantasy grounds, and I can't just add beds unlike on incarnate map thing I can. Anyway, there's multiple beds.
Yeah.
And a room down here if you guys want to split up. There's another room down here to the left. This door on the bottom right's locked. Somebody's using it, as far as you can tell.
Oh, that's not a room.
Yeah,
That's
the
a
voice.
window.
That's
You
the
just jumped out the window.
Yeah, so that's how I got out of the other.
We're on the second floor.
Goodbye.
I don't even know how you guys are doing that because it's closed.
I can't even close it on my screen.
You're just
This one I
clipping
can.
through the wall. Anyway, so there's two
Oh, wait,
rooms
is
you
this
guys can
the-
choose. There are multiple beds in each room. So
Wait, okay,
you
so is
guys-
this the one that's closed?
This is the
down
one that
here?
closed. Somebody is sleeping in there.
Gotcha.
I mean, you can imagine somebody sleeping in there if it's locked.
You.
Yes. Then I'm going to take this one. This is my bed. Right here.
Okay. There are multiple beds in the room that you're in too, Joey. Just like there's probably 3 or 4 beds in both rooms.
Gotcha.
Anyway.
Going to. I don't know. Yeah, wherever there's an extra bed. But yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, does anybody do anything before they go to
Whoever's in the
sleep,
same room
or-
as Asteria, hears subtle swearing. Just fuck. How do you sleep with horns? What is this? I don't. What going? Why do tails?
Maybe an extra pillow?
I don't understand. There's definitely a horn, like a pillow in the horn, just stabbed somewhere in there. Like it's just stuck. It's what it is.
So,
Gotta get a horn pillow.
you guys are from a world
Obviously.
without magic.
Yeah,
Yeah, magic is kind of just a thing
No
of
such thing.
imagination.
it's not real.
But how did you knew what a cell phone was?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Cell
from
phones don't
technology
need
and
magic.
electricity, which is
Elect,
science.
I know it's electricity. You mean get like spells from spells?
No, like
No,
energy.
From
That's
wind
Yes,
or
things
water
like
energy
or
that is
Yeah.
harnessed from spellcasters.
no.
nope.
Like, I mean,
Like
in
you
nature
burn up
form from the
something.
sky, but it can also be generated by fast-moving machines. I don't know the ins and outs. I'm not.
Like there's a bunch of
in-
energies.
yeah.
There's heat. There's kinetic energy. There's
Well,
like,
yes, of course you
potentials.
can.
Yeah,
You can throw
like,
fireballs and generate heat and
No, we
create steam
can't do that.
engines.
but we
There's-
can't.
Things
We
make-
just make it from something else that exists in the world.
Like,
That's
if we want to
not
make
magic.
fire, we have to take something to create it. Like, for example, we have to take flint steel and smack it against another rock or whatever, and it creates fire.
That's so barbaric.
Mhm.
I mean,
That's how it works.
There's no magic.
You can't. You can't just. And I'll use my cantrip produce flame, and you can't just do this.
Not usually.
No, I don't think I can do that now.
It's so.
I try and nothing happens.
Yeah.
And I'll just put it away.
Nothing happens if you try.
That's. I'm sorry. Fascinating.
Why?
Well, anyways, I don't know what to do. This is normally the part where I go to my room. Well,
Oh, DM. Sorry.
Mhm.
Question.
Yeah.
Do we have all of the items that are like the baseline items?
Currently, you have no items. That is
Shit.
what's gonna happen to when you guys go to sleep.
we
I
currently
don't
also
do anything then.
don't have our special things yet.
Only technically one of you does.
Great, and it's bodyguard. Got it.
False.
I turned into a
Well,
dragon.
Bodyguard has one too.
Oh.
but-
You're right. No,
Well, okay. So
Yeah.
yeah, there's technically
It's a fire emblem dragon. So
yeah.
they got the crystal. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I don't do anything.
Yeah, basically if I lose the crystal, this character's fucking done.
You're Dragonstone, not the crystal.
Well, I
The
hope
crystal
you don't.
absorbed into your body.
Gotcha.
Dragonstone is a physical item.
Like we can't undo the crystal probably for now. That would be weird.
Mhm.
For
Yeah.
now, no. You
Yeah.
guys are stuck in the forms that you're given by the crystals and or the world tree. So, yeah. Do you guys make any more conversation?
Well,
Or-
this entire time I've been in the other bedroom, so
Yep,
Yeah,
you're
I'm
asleep.
asleep.
You're
Yeah.
passed out. You're asleep.
We're talking about energy
Old
versus
man
magic
go bed.
in the meantime. Yeah.
You guys just hear light snoring a little ways away.
You're in your dragon form sleeping, right?
Well.
No. That would be uncomfortable. Yo, this man's only been used to flesh.
You're telling the girl with the horns over here. Yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
So
Oh yeah.
you got that memories of this world too, right? When you touched the
Yes.
crystal,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. That's weird.
Everyone did.
You two
Yeah, everyone
changed
Extremely weird.
drastically, and
Yeah. Just a bit, completely everything.
So,
Yes.
but you didn't know what magic was, and now you can cast a spell, right?
Yes. I cast light.
Theoretically, yes.
Fascinating.
It's very festive.
What
I mean, I couldn't do that before.
what else can you do now?
I don't know. I'm going to just like I'm like trying to archive my memories. Like I'm going
Mhm.
through them one by one to try to figure out the extent of my current abilities.
Still trying to find my character's voice.
Fine,
Yeah,
changing.
I
I've
can see
been
that.
back
I
and
can hear
forth.
that.
It's fine.
Well, as I
Um,
understand from my memories, if one of you get hurt, I could essentially heal you a little bit.
Oh,
I feel like
Great.
Only a little, but
Fantastic.
only a
Feel like-
little.
I have something that's similar. It's like an instinct. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, not an instinct. I
Me
kind
too.
of, from what I understand
Wow.
from my memory, I have to be able to reach out and touch you in order to heal you. So I don't know if it's the same
Useful.
as
Oh.
you, but
I think I can kind of do that sometimes.
Interesting.
I think I can do a few things.
I
I'm
think
gonna
it's
look
very
at
limited.
Tenji, and I'm going to say approach and cast command on you.
What
think
kind
I'll
of
do
save
it.
is this?
Let me double check. This is a wisdom saving throw, please.
Is this
So
a
it's a
charm?
target.
Interesting. I don't.
Is it a
Oh,
I can
charm?
I
see
don't
this
think
I don't think
enhancement.
command is a charm.
I don't think it is
Let's see.
because it's a.
I think it's a compulsion.
Just
But isn't that
asking.
still
I
a
need to
charm?
know if I have advantage or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I
It will automatically do it,
You know, I don't
so
I
you don't have to.
think it is.
This is enchantment.
it's a enchantment,
Yeah.
one action.
Cool.
Okay.
So, are you targeting Tenji?
Targeting
What
Tenji.
kind of saving throw is it?
well,
Oh, I think that just worked. Oh, it gave you
Wisdom.
advantage. Anyway,
So
Oh,
yeah,
you
it was
failed.
charm.
so what is it?
cool.
Ah, okay.
I just
Wait,
did
failed.
approach, so you approach me at your
Oh.
speed.
Great. Gotcha. I don't need to roll anything. It does it
You are
automatically because of
compelled.
targeting.
Yeah.
The
Yep.
game
If
does
she
it
targets
I
you,
targeted you.
yep, it's super nice.
And yeah, okay. So I just get up and that is you, right, Cass?
Yeah, that's me.
Still
You
getting
got it.
character to okay. Oh,
No,
that's
figure it out.
huh.
Interesting.
Hello.
Hi.
How did you just do that?
So what just happened?
I just felt
Yeah.
like I
Oh.
could.
Also, that was weird.
What did just happen?
I-
Well, your name again was Elizabeth?
Yeah, Elizabeth. You can call me Liz if you want.
Right, Liz. Remind me, how do I target?
So
it's
open up the
the
combat
target thing
tracker.
up in the top right.
Actually, you don't need the combat. Yeah,
I was
full
actually
target
even.
thing.
You could just like drag your spell over to the person,
Oh,
which is
can
what I
you?
did.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
I like
cool.
dragged cast
Yeah,
over to
there's also a
Tenji.
target
That's how
mode
I
where
did
I
that.
want to see.
Anyway.
There's a target
So I
mode at the
could
top of the
just
map itself, so
heal
it looks like a little
cast.
target, and then you just select the person you want to target.
I'm not
But
winning.
That's
apparently, you can
fucking
drag
cool.
a spell over him too. So
Okay.
Okay, back to sleep for me.
good to know. I didn't know that. Did you have to deselect them too, or just it just
No.
all did it all? Oh, cool.
I don't think
so from the actions, or where did you drag
So
it
what do you-
from?
So under actions, I had my
Mhm.
spells up, and then cast is like a little square with the dice in it. So I just clicked on that and dragged it over to.
Wait.
icon
Now I'm
on the
curious. What about like a melee attack? And what if I
don't
try
know,
to
maybe.
attack like Tenji?
Yep, it did
Yeah.
it.
Well, I mean, a 12 probably doesn't even hit Tenji.
Well,
Yeah, it
No,
makes
no,
it
it says
miss.
it.
As miss.
So
It's a miss.
hold on. So, because mine's it's considered a racial power, so I don't know if it's gonna let me drag it.
You may just have to target.
you
So
can
what are you
just-
trying to drag?
Charm person.
Nice.
So see the little magnifying glass next to
Mhm.
the charm person? Drop that down
underneath
and then
that.
just
I see. And then
Yep.
cast and
so it rolled
You
2.
succeeded.
so you succeed.
And
Yeah, she has. I
Wait.
think the Vidalkins have resistance to charm effects as well.
I have
Yep.
advantage.
Yeah,
Both
yeah.
advantage.
It rolled
Oh,
2
she's
dice.
Half health, you should, yeah.
she
Yeah.
has advantage
So
on
I look over you
intelligent-
and attempt, and as I'm like, oh well, she did something like this, and you feel nothing.
Nothing. You rolled a nat 20, so.
Are you sure? That seems like it didn't do the same thing.
Like,
She didn't do
So,
anything
the. All right. Well, normally my charms have more, but that's usually why I have my adoring fans that watch me. But whatever. I don't have that anymore.
uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Normally, I'm quite the charmer. I promise you. But
Okay.
Insight check.
Insight.
you can
Do it.
insight. He thinks he's a charming person, regardless of what you roll. So there's no deception necessary.
Yeah, no, I don't need to actually roll an insight check.
But no,
And
that's
all of us in the room just X'd out.
Yep,
I was
just
gonna say,
bye.
Nicholas is just leaning against the wall, watching things go down.
Anyways, interesting. Good.
Very interesting.
That's God, my voice keeps changing. I cannot
It's
land
fine.
on one.
We get there eventually. Yeah,
Just
it's okay.
figure it out.
It's all right. I have to practice the
Gonna end up
accent I
being
want to do
plain all
anyway.
over
So.
again.
I will
I'm figuring
s-
out any voices for
I'll
mine.
settle on it by next week. I need to find something unique enough.
Oh, campaign. Session next week?
I'm
next
good
week?
for next week if
Sweet.
people
Yeah,
are free.
since
Yeah, it
it's
should be good.
shorter, Micah had said he's good for next
Probably?
week.
I should be good for next week, yeah.
That should be good.
Let me
What
check.
is next Friday? Is it the 29th?
29th.
Okay, yeah, I should be fine.
I'm not doing anything that's on the calendar, so I guess
Just,
that's fine.
I'll update everybody on Tuesday or Wednesday on
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, we'll
or not.
confirm.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a month or two pre-warning. The month of June, I have 2 weeks. I'm gonna be off training with my unit, and hopefully I'm visiting my girlfriend for about a week after that. So the entirety of June.
We'll just skip June.
We'll
Yeah.
do it as
Or we'll write you out
As
or
we
something.
can.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. I mean,
Yep,
when I'm with my girlfriend, I should be able to get online, but
Okay.
there's gonna be at least 2 weeks.
That's
I'm not
between you and
available.
her, man.
Yeah, it's up to you guys.
I'm sure she won't care. Anyway,
where that usually works. How about you? What can just kind of look past you towards the tiefling?
I mean, I'm not in the way, but okay.
Yeah, you're off the room each other.
You're looking
I
past
mean-
Cass.
looking past Cass is trying to get past my embarrassment. What about yourself? What are
Hey,
you?
I don't know. I've not tried anything. I have no idea.
Well, try something.
How?
You have rough knowledge, like I
Okay.
said, but
It's funny that she doesn't have a clue what she's doing. Even
Nope.
she has rough knowledge, she's like, I still don't know what I'm doing.
I guess I'll point my hand at something and just see what happens. So
That's dangerous.
not at anybody in particular, just off like to the wall.
It's a warlock.
Okay,
Eldritch
okay.
Blast. Dodge.
make sure you're not aiming into the other bedroom.
Nope, I will aim toward the far corner.
Great.
I
I'm not
move
sure if
out
I
of the
can-
way.
Yeah, not even by Elizabeth. And I guess I'll just think of the flame that was produced earlier that I saw and see how that goes.
To break this room.
Do you have produce
Right.
flame as well?
I do
That
not.
would be fascinating.
How the fuck how do I cast spells?
Is that a player
That's
or
not what I
a
wanted. Wait,
character question?
that's a me. Wait,
no,
wait,
I
wait.
actually
wait.
tabbed back in
I
and,
got it.
and
Okay. That
Hmm.
goes the sacred flame, which is bright blue, goes across the room into the corner and then
Okay.
fades away. Oh, that's something. Oh.
Huh.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Was that kind of like the flame thing that you guys did earlier or no?
It looked different than his.
It
We'll do it.
did. Can I do an Arcana check?
Would love to do an Arcana check.
Just to
understand
see
how
if I
they're different.
can. Yeah. DM?
yeah,
Might
Yeah.
do Arcana.
Great. No.
Oh no.
Only a 7.
I mean, but you have high Arcana.
Wow.
14,
yeah.
baby. What's up?
Okay, it's awesome.
Plus 7.
So that
Plus
spell. So
7,
what was the
damn.
Wait,
question?
so how do
again?
I do? Wait, how do you do the Arcana check? Just
So,
So
open
under
up your
skills.
skills and just
Damn.
click
Yep.
the.
Skills.
drag and roll into
Drag
the
roll.
side.
Yep. Yep.
There you go.
So what are you trying to? What are you guys trying to figure out?
I'm trying to understand how her fire is different than his fire. Because they look different. So I'm trying to understand, like, what spell did she cast versus he
Oh,
cast
different color, you mean?
Yeah, I mean, it was a different
Or
color,
just
and also
what
hers,
spell
like,
was
did
it?
radiant
Yeah.
damage, so, like, I'm, like,
Yeah.
trying to understand the differences between, like, magic.
I'm guessing I just see that it's a different color, so I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, you can just tell
Pretty
it's a
good.
different color.
It's blue. It's pretty.
blue.
So
It's so pretty.
I don't see it back in chat. You both cast Sacred Flame.
I cast
no,
Sacred
mine
Flame.
is
His was
earlier when I was in the
produce
bed, I just like did produce flame,
Yeah, he produced the flame.
It's just a cantrip that makes
Gotcha.
actual
which is
Okay.
just
I
like
tried to
fire.
emulate, but
It
I don't
is-
have that
It's your
spell, so I did my
Kitsune
own version.
racial.
Yeah.
Yes, I get it from my racial, but it's as the
Yes.
spell.
So as far as you can tell with the 14, it has something to do with him being a Kitsune.
Interesting. You can just do that naturally.
Of course, all
Not
my
you,
kind
you.
can.
Okay.
Or I guess you've never seen a kitsune before.
No, like
My
we said,
apologies.
they're
Yeah.
mythological in our world, a
are
story to tell children.
I don't know if the mythologies happen to line up in our worlds, but our tales give us magical powers of sorts. I'm able to do that because of my tales, as well as the charm I attempted to cast on Elizabeth.
Interesting. So can you do magic?
So that's what
just-
you were trying to do.
Nothing malicious, I promise.
Okay.
It's you would have known it happened after it wore off. So generally we use it not in the most devious of ways. And it doesn't last that long anyways. It's more so it's a good way to get somebody to agree with you or be your friend for a time. Perhaps if you're trying to sway somebody in the conversation, the fact that they understand it happens after the spell wears off can be problematic, but
I would imagine so.
Yeah, wouldn't
If-
that backfire?
it can, yes. It very much can. That's why you generally use it in situations where you're not going to be there long.
That would do it. Can you learn magic?
Um,
Or have you learned magic?
I myself, no, I only know the magic I have innately. There are people in our world that study magic. There's schools of magic.
Interesting.
I didn't go to college. But
Sorry.
some people go to academies for years to learn and study, and some people are born with it, like myself, but also different. They're known as sorcerers. It's in their blood, but like a bloodline, not like a race thing.
So there's no blood involved?
No, like it's
But, like
a bloodline, like a family line.
Oh, okay.
Not like a race thing. Anyways,
Okay.
my head is swimming. We're in another world that I thought was the game. I'm gonna go to bed. My head is starting to pound. It's been nice meeting all of you. I'll see you in
Alright.
the morning.
Yes.
Guess so.
I think it's a good idea for all of us to go to sleep.
I'll try. No promises.
awake
Again,
for a
get an
long
extra
time.
pillow, like
Yeah, at this
just,
point
like,
it's probably
put
like
a pillow in
2
between
a.m.
the-
ish.
I do a search for the room for pillows. Can I investigate the room?
It's just a normal room.
Are there more pillows, please? I
Oh
need
yeah,
pillows.
there's a
More
lot of
pillows.
pillows.
I
Okay,
go on
there's
an
like
invisible
there's
bed
like
over
6
here.
beds. There's like 3 beds on each
Excellent.
Yes.
thing.
You're not forced to share
You
a
probably
bed
find a
with the
little-
kitsune.
There's a little cabinet here. There's
I
there's
understand
a
where
couple
you're.
blankets
It's in
in.
the corner right there. No. Right.
Don't sleep with the creepy kitsune.
I
Don't
decided to sleep
creepy.
on the.
He
on
tried
the
to charm you.
closet.
don't sleep with
Not
the Twitch streamer.
And I go out of the room across the hall.
I am now
There are
asleep.
2 beds in there, by the way, Sean.
Although,
Okay. I go into the locked room. I unlock it and go inside and lock it again.
You
You.
lock
One
it
thing,
in, fair
So
enough.
fancy.
One thing I'd like to point out, just because I wasn't in there, my own little character RP, I just transform into my dragon and kind of check myself out in the reflection of the window. Just kind of getting used to that
I would say there's
nonsense.
probably a mirror in there.
Well, if there's a mirror, then I'm probably looking in the
Do
mirror.
you do muscle
thinking,
man
what the fuck?
poses and everything because you haven't been
Yeah,
as young in a
I'm
while?
young again.
At least like playing with the scales, you know, because that's just a whole new texture and
So
it just
shiny.
feels weird, you
You have
know.
wings too.
Yeah, the wings, kind of
You
playing
have
with that.
wings?
I do have wings,
He does have wings.
and they can be used to fly.
must have had some Red
They're
Bull.
proportional to his size.
Exciting.
They
Yeah, a
are.
lot of
We
Red
spent a
Bulls.
really long time making that mini proportional to his size.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, wings are
All
hard.
right.
They're very hard.
Mhm.
So I take it everybody is going to sleep.
Mhm.
Yes.
Eventually.
All
I've
right.
been asleep.
Yes.
Yep, I'm
Let's-
asleep.
Trying to
Let's-
move it along a little bit for you.
Dan's gonna sleep.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
I need to test this. So if I drag everybody in this,
Where I'll find my voice by next week. I'll stop
We'll figure it out.
jumping around.
First day.
so that is
Keep having it,
everybody.
losing it.
So
How valid do I want to be? Not too much because it's gonna be annoying to myself. So I'm trying not to
How
overdo.
valley do you want to be?
Like how like California, like
I
you know,
I just
like I don't know. I
I
don't
feel
want
like
to
I
do
just
too
need to
much.
talk in a high-pitched voice.
I keep forgetting
or like
to
something.
hesitate.
We'll see how it goes.
Oh yeah, because you're supposed to like have a kind of like hesitant, right?
I had a voice which was like this, and I keep forgetting to do it. So
Well, you're so interested in all the new things. You can
fascinated.
So many
Things are
things.
weird. I want to know
I
Okay,
just need
what's
to
so
going
practice
on.
my
Yeah,
accent.
That doesn't work.
Fascinating.
Fascinating.
Fascinating indeed.
Yeah, I'm going a little bit more Spock than I did.
Yes.
But you know, that was always
Indubitably.
an angle.
this world is
Any
Illogical.
so interesting.
Logical.
All of the
any
strange races and
Live long and prosper.
magic. I don't know. I never watched Star Trek.
Ah,
That's Kirk.
All right, theoretically.
Yeah, that was much more.
As you
Fuck.
That was far more Kirk than
This is
Spock.
literally actually what Cass was wearing. Just like
great,
Trek
love
was
it.
wearing.
By the way.
like actual Star Trek t-shirts.
This is my my Cass cosplay.
God.
There you go.
Just more blue.
Nice.
It's easy
I
when
wish
you're
I could
Just add
make
blue.
this
It's so
Easy.
spot on.
fast.
The void. It is returned.
Indeed.
Yep.
That's
We are
void
like
is
asleep.
returned.
We're in the sleep void.
See.
The sleep boy.
I can't simply. It's kind of. I had to figure it out how to just simply copy tokens to another thing.
No
It
worries.
looks like
We're
Joey
all
figured.
still
Figure it out.
learning this
Yeah.
program.
So there's 10G. Am I missing anybody?
Where are
I
we
see
supposed to be?
nothing.
I don't see anything.
Well, that's because it's on the daylight map now. So
Was seeing the moon
Oh, well,
or
let me.
the room.
Oh,
but
day
now
map.
I'm
Okay,
not.
got it.
No wonder I can't see anything.
I am literally trying to just find a simple way to move, but there's no simple way.
Damn.
I can see myself.
You should all be able to see yourself. I don't know exactly what position
I'm
you're
on the
sleeping
day
in.
map now. There we are. Ah, God, it's so bright.
Yeah.
Aha,
it
perfect.
is.
Yeah, good morning. Okay, yeah. Oof.
Morning.
I want to go back to my
Okay.
corner.
I can-
Well, by now I
Tokens are
imagine
unlocked.
early bird wakes up and
Yes.
all right.
Okay. In my corner. Wait, how early does somebody who's an old person wake up normally then?
6 a.m.
Yeah, you're
this
young.
man, yeah, 6 a.m. easily.
All right,
Wow.
so Freya comes up and to wake you guys, all you guys up.
Where is this
comes-
Where is this daytime map? I don't know where to find this.
It should just be on the Celestia back.
Like
If
back
you
to
go back to the
Celestia's
Celestia,
map.
it's just right next to.
Oh.
Yep,
That's right.
they're just two the same maps.
Yep.
So
Can
good.
you put that in the favorites
Yep, I
bar and
found
then
it.
save it?
So she comes in, apologizes again for, bringing you over, so abruptly, and she's like, "How about, is anybody hungry? I do have some food prepared before we figure out what to do."
I'd like some breakfast.
That sounds fantastic.
Sounds
Why not?
great.
Okay, so there's no walls anymore. You guys literally can drag your tokens.
Cool.
So the kitchen
free.
is right here.
I'm gonna zoom down the hallway here. Okay.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
So just standard
Yeah.
eggs, bacon, toast.
Darn. I was
Nothing
hoping for some
alcohol,
otherworldly
too.
foods.
Yeah, that's weird.
There's
Ah!
there's like there's
I
like
recognize all
wine, a
this.
bunch of kegs, a big kegs of wine,
Yes.
Oh my.
That I know about. I know that thing.
chicken. There's a bunch of different kinds of foods. And are we all of you guys sitting around the table eating?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I apologize to Freya for the pillow that I destroyed by accident with my horn.
You say that
That,
in such a way that makes me concerned about eating, but yes.
Yeah.
so roll a con.
Oh shit.
No.
The food is poisoned.
No.
No, it's
I
it's really not
refuse.
though.
So you're
It's really not,
eating
though.
the food.
So, did the extra pillow help? or
So
how
what do you
exactly?
guys
Actually, it did. Yeah,
do?
because I could like layer my head enough to that it's not hurt, like getting stuck. Yeah, it was better.
I only drink the water.
All right.
You
well,
only drink.
You only-
thank you for the food, Freya. I imagine
That's the least I can
you,
do.
brought us to this world for a reason, so
I did.
care to explain what?
So as you guys were eating, she would have stepped out.
Sure.
To get a chest. Essentially, it's another same looking chest. And she opens it. She's like, "These are divine armaments, is what we call them in this world. Each one of them have special powers, essentially based on you. So there's a pocket watch that she looks over at Cass to hand to. She's like, from your memories, you could probably tell that you can mess with time a little bit. Not quite yet,
Deal.
but you will be able to. So she hands the pocket watch over. Normal looking pocket watch. It's up to you how you want the pocket watch to look like, because it's your
I would actually
item.
love for it to be a watch.
A watch.
Like
Okay,
to go
then it's a
on the
watch.
wrist. Yeah.
If you want it to be a watch,
Okay.
Like your cosplay.
it's a watch.
Like my
The
cosplay.
only
Like the watch
question
that I'm
is-
wearing.
Oh my god.
No.
Digital or analog?
Wow.
Yeah, obviously.
Analog.
Obviously.
Okay.
No, I just
she looks
I
over-
want it to be on my wrist.
To Tenji and hands him a branch that is glowing, like light. Essentially, it literally looks like a glow stick to you. It's just a branch, and as you reach for it, it wraps. Which arm was it on? Right arm?
It was on my right arm. So I reach out with my right
It-
hand.
Wraps around you and turns into kind of like a bracelet thing.
Oh.
Um,
Okay. That.
and it starts emitting a light.
It's like a party bracelet that you get like like a club or something. And it's just glowing.
So
Yeah.
this light, if anybody wants to do a check on it to figure out what it does, you can.
What kind of check?
Arcana?
I would say Arcana check.
Well,
what is that?
this
check?
is gonna be appropriate. How do I do one?
I didn't roll it. What the heck? Wait.
Tell
Like
me what
this?
it is.
Only
There we go.
records
Roll it
of
now.
Arcana.
Okay.
How?
Did you roll
how
an
do-
Arcana
oh, this.
check as well, Tenji?
Try this
Hold
out.
on. I'm
Wait.
getting my
Wait,
Arcana.
ignore mine.
really-
You do not.
Well,
You're still
Oh,
in
actually-
disbelief on
actually-
what
Okay.
it even
I got a
does.
14. 14.
I don't
Actually
understand this
got-
world.
Very good.
Like Arcana.
Okay, wait. That was animal handling.
Mine don't
Hold on,
seem
let
to
me look.
be.
Ignore the
Mine
animal
don't
handling,
seem
that
to
was
be
an accident.
popping up.
That's
Yours
So
weird.
came up
roll it
earlier.
Drag it
over,
where it
roll it
says
over the
total.
chat.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't know
There
I
you
needed
go,
until
there you
now.
go.
There we go.
So, as far as Tenji, you would have advantage on it, so you can roll again. But either way, you passed the check for him.
Sure.
So,
Let's see. Take the first one.
yeah. So let's see. What are all the rolls? Mainly Cass and Tenji would know what it
Really?
does.
I know everything.
Tenji would know regardless. You'd have to roll really low to not know what it would do. It's emitting
I
a
wonder.
radiant light. It's almost warm. I don't know if do you examine it? Do either of you examine it more closely?
Of course I do. It's on my wrist.
I look as close as I can without looking like I'm I'm
Without
not getting
looking.
up in his face, but I'm like from across the table being
where's
kind of like,
Tenji?
you know.
Right side.
So in this case, I would say Nicholas. Everybody's feeling like a warm light envelop them, and that light feels like it would give you advantage on saving throws.
Plus.
Not a huge advantage.
Yeah.
What?
No, never mind. Sorry.
Not advantage. Sorry, a +2 to saving throws. A advantage was the improper term. What would I? A bonus.
Yeah.
Is how I'd probably.
I just don't want to
word it.
confuse people because advantage is a 5e
No, it's not
term.
advantage because that's super good.
Yeah.
So it's a bonus to saving throws, but you feel like it wouldn't be an effect if you get further away from him. And both you and Tenji would know. Both Cass and Tenji would know that. I don't know if you care to share that with everybody else, but that's the information you would know for that.
Well, that's nice. That makes me feel safe and protected. Kind of fuzzy inside.
It has another ability, but you don't have a weapon yet, so I can't.
Nope. Who's next?
So I hand a. Let's bring up this. So I look over to Asteria, and I hand a satchel to you. It looks just like a normal satchel. You can actually, whatever you want it to look like, it's your item, like I said. So whatever you want it to look like, whatever designs you imagine it would have on it, it would have on it. So I hand a satchel over, a medium-sized satchel, not crazy big, but I forgot to tell Cass that your pocket watch was owned. I gave you your pocket watch already, right?
You gave me my
Your
watch.
watch. I do kind of say that I was told that this watch was once owned by a time god of some sort, and discarded at some point, or the god
Why?
could have been slain. I don't know. So yeah, and Tenji, yours is just a branch from Yggdrasil, as far as you're aware. There's no special. Well, I mean, it's a branch from Yggdrasil, so that's pretty special. But other than that,
Yggdrasil
so
is the
Asteria,
tree? Yeah.
Yggdrasil is the
pretty
giant
good.
tree. Yes,
The giant tree. Okay.
So, and it was a small branch because it would be hard to find like something small off of Yggdrasil.
If I move
Anyway,
the background, does it clink or anything? Does it do anything funky or no?
no, nothing clinks. And do you open it up?
Yeah, I'll look into it.
So it just looks like there's nothing into it. Like looks like there's nothing in it. Do you do anything else?
I look at Freya, look at the bag and just question.
So this satchel will give you, essentially, you can pull out what you need to make your own drinks. Because I know this sounds like I've been a spy on you, but I
A little
know
creepy.
that you worked at a bar as a bartender on Earth. So I think this would be appropriate for you. So
Okay.
I don't know. So anything you think, any ingredients, any tools that you need to craft a drink will be in there. You just got to think of what you need.
Interesting. All right.
So I don't know if you want to test that out or just leave it
Uh-huh.
at that.
I will think of a very specific ingredient, like just like a jar of honey. We'll just go with that because it's simple. So yeah.
Okay, yeah, you pull a jar of honey out.
Okay. I will spread it on my fantasy toast that we have in front of us for now.
So it doesn't work on the toast. It just,
Dang.
when you go to spread it on the toast, it doesn't.
Just goes away.
Yep.
So I can only make drinks with this ingredient. That's all
So
I can
you
do
can
with it.
only make drinks, potions, anything of that nature, essentially. And it's only used for that. If you try to use it for other things, it will not work.
Interesting. I'm fascinated. I'm also creeped out that you knew that information about me so much, but okay, sure.
I just kind of look, my character specifically, she gives off a shy, quiet demeanor. So she kind of just looks down.
A little
Like,
concerning, but
yeah.
thank you, I think.
All right, next. Charles already has his. His is a Dragonstone.
I do want to bring something attention to the Dragonstone. If you guys
Yeah.
look at the token that was sent in the Micah D&D Discord, you'll look and see there's a blue like necklace around the dragon. There's
Ooh.
also a tiny blue gem in like
Ooh, I
the
didn't see that.
collar around the person himself, and that would be the tablet he referred to. It's more of a stone, but
I didn't know that. The
Okay.
more I know.
yeah.
All right, all right.
So,
Nice.
yeah. All right, Elizabeth's. I hand, essentially, it looks just like a small file of ink. And I tell her, through magic, this is called Starlight Ink. And essentially, you drip it on you, and it'll form, essentially, a tattoo on you. Again, a tattoo of your choice where you want it. So, where would you like the tattoo to be? It's going to be a small tattoo. It could be big. It's up to you.
I look at my right hand and put it kind of on the top of my hand near the wrist.
Near the wrist, like on the top?
Yes.
Okay. So I should say I don't hand you the file of ink. I drip it onto your wrist. And it kind of forms a, you've seen it before. It forms a astrological sign of Gemini, which is known for fast learners. So that's a tattoo that you have on your wrist. And let's see real fast. You would know that just by having the tattoo. And would your character know astrological signs from Earth?
Yes.
So Geminis are known for fast learners, so you would know that you can gain a proficiency in something fairly quickly, temporarily. You're a fast learner. So,
Huh.
and I have that on your character sheet.
Yeah.
I have added everybody, and so it describes it. I didn't know how to describe this one very well. So
It'll be a
yeah.
learning process. We got this.
Yep.
You're such a Gemini. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
It's Gemini.
My God.
What's
It's also
everybody
known for
else's
having
astrological
a
sign?
split personality.
Two-Face.
Two-Face is a
That
misrepresentation.
is
Actually.
rude.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so I think
I just
Benji has
spend
his.
I just spend a few moments just looking at the tattoo like this is really cool.
So yeah, it is glowing, It's like a dark ink, but it's like sparkly kind of dark ink, like literally like stars, like the tattoo is made of stars.
Ooh.
Ooh,
So
pretty.
that's what it looks like.
So yeah, I'm looking at this like, ooh.
And hairs, I forgot to save an image. Does everybody know what the Gemini actual sign looks like?
I have to Google it if I
Okay.
can.
But
I am a Gemini, actually. So
Wow.
I don't believe it. You're not.
I'm
Shut the
a
fuck-
Leo.
I can post it in the D&D chat in a
Yeah,
second.
pick your favorite Gemini symbol, because
Okay.
Yep.
So gave one to Tenji, Asteria, Cass has hers.
Nicholas
you guys will
has
just have to experiment.
hers.
Nicholas has
Hers?
hers, yeah.
His.
Wow. Wow.
Sorry, Nick.
So as you guys are finished eating, you do hear another person. Let's go ahead and go like this.
The one that
And
we
this is probably the
definitely
last.
didn't see in the combat.
You
tracker.
didn't see. No.
not even a little
I
bit.
didn't.
No.
see.
We did
Saw
not
nothing.
I didn't see
see
them.
No.
your cat girl. Nope.
Saw nothing.
She comes in and she's like, "Oh man, you guys started eating without me?" And she right away goes to the table and starts eating. Hello, everybody.
Is this somebody else
Nice to
that's
meet
from
ya.
Earth or elsewhere? Okay.
Name's Rose. Rosaria, sorry. Name's Rosaria. I'm
Good morning,
Nicholas's
Rosaria.
partner.
You're okay. How do you spell Rosaria?
I'll put it in the chat here.
Do
In
you
the-
not
in
have
the
the
app
combat
chat.
tracker up?
Oh, you're right. I can just copy it from here.
So she introduced herself. She seems really energetic. And she is, from what she said, she is Nicholas's partner. So I don't know if any of you want to ask how, why, or
How?
Great.
that.
And why? What?
No, I just want to insight that if she's like partner or like partner.
Go ahead.
What kind of no. I have no idea.
Sidekick,
Got it.
as far as you can tell. Like they just work together. That's all.
I ask her, "Are you also from Earth?"
She's stuffing her mouth and she started talking with her mouth full. She's like, "No, I'm not from Earth. I'm from this planet. Nicholas saved my life." And she's like, "Sorry."
Right.
All right.
Rosaria, nice to meet you. Your partner is quite quiet.
Oh yeah, you'll get used to that.
A little stabby.
Did he stab
normal.
you too?
Slightly stabby.
No, he saved me from a pack of wolves.
Oh, he stabbed other things. Okay.
Well, I almost had him, but there's too many.
He's just sitting there rolling his eyes.
She looks over him. She's like, "Stop it! You know you had fun."
Oh, I like this time.
I want an insight check on what Nicholas thinks of Rosaria at this point.
Do it. Do it.
I'm wondering.
Oh,
Hey.
oh my goodness.
Okay.
Oof.
With
Any
that,
Oh.
Sean, do you know what you think of Rosaria? Sorry,
So
Nicholas.
So Nicholas very much like she is his whether he necessarily admits it all the time. But he very much looks as if he's annoyed that she's talking about it, but he also is like he doesn't care. He does let me see. How word this? Like you can tell that he obviously like did this he wanted to, not, and she was willingly working with him. Like this is not a she's forcing herself, like she's throwing herself in here. It's like, I'm working with you whether you want me to or not. He
Yeah.
actively is like letting her do this. Like he just gets really, you can just tell he's getting annoyed. constant
Mm.
talking.
We lost
Did
the
the
bot.
music stop?
Oh no, the bot
Yeah.
died.
Yeah, the bot did
Oh
die.
god.
Huh.
It's been quiet for a while,
How does
It
it?
has
Yeah.
been.
Kind of died there
but
for a while.
yeah.
0 songs to queue?
Hmm.
Yeah, Gemini tattoo's kind of cool. I just saw
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, sweet.
Thank you.
Sweet, sweet. Nice.
So anybody else have anything they want to do?
And what role do you serve in all of this?
Well, originally I wasn't supposed to join you guys, but I kind of forced myself, and Freya was okay with it. So I guess we're going on an
But was
adventure, from what I'm
Nicholas
told.
okay with it? I turn my head and just stare.
He is going to just
We
glare
all
back.
stare at Nicholas in the
Rosaria's like,
corner.
"Oh, he's fine with it." She just speaks up, and she's like, "Oh, he's fine. It's fine.
Right.
He'll grow on you. You'll see."
Right.
Okay. If you say so.
No one has explained exactly what we're doing.
Yes.
No, that's kind of wondering this. Thank you.
Rosaria's like, "Well, I don't know. I just told we're going on an adventure to save the world, so I said, why not?"
So no one has a
What?
clear idea what the hell is going on
Does this
here.
happen often to you? Like, where you just save the world a lot? Like,
Freya.
Oh
What
no, this is new.
has to happen to save the... Do we just walk to the tree? Do we have to go somewhere? Do we have to do something?
So as you guys were questioning, Freya steps up and so you know how I said that Bahamut and Tiamat have been battling each other for centuries?
Yes, and you're
Right.
Bahamut's daughter.
Correct. So they went missing, both of them. And as far as we can tell, what happened last was they both used essentially all of their energy to use what is called a divine wish that only greater deities such as them can do.
Right.
The world was destroyed from what I've been told. I was not there to see it because apparently time was rewound with these wishes, at least by my father. But we don't know what Tiamat wished for. So we're just preparing for the worst because
But you know what
she is
Bahamut wished for?
rewind time. My father wished for to rewind time and revert everything before the world tree was destroyed. And he did, and now he's gone missing.
And
I'm gonna insight check simply because I don't feel like my character would believe her.
Go ahead, yeah.
That's
I mean,
not bad.
what are you trying to get out of the insight? You don't believe
Like
her?
she believes. Does it seem like she believes everything she says to be true?
Yes. Again, you feel. I mean, with a 15, you feel like she believes everything she's saying, but has limited information on what happened since the whole timey-wimey.
And it doesn't seem like she's holding any information she knows.
Nothing that you can tell.
Okay.
So you know what Bahamut wished for, but we don't know what Tiamat has wished for.
We
But
do
the
not
wish
know.
has occurred for Bahamut, so
Both wishes, from my understanding, happened at the same time. And the battle stopped, and the the world tree was restored, and that's all I have been told from, my mother.
so you want us to...
What I was told, the plan is that we think people are going to evil, shadowy figures, we don't know, are going to make a move on the world tree again.
Couldn't be the one
Where?
sitting across the table from us, right?
you must know, I have seen these creatures, or seen these creatures doing
In the mirror.
to the world. No, if you must know, these items were given to me by her mother.
Okay.
Understandable. I do have a necklace that makes me a dragon around my neck, so believable.
By the way, this whole time, he's like emanating a shadow. Him, like he looks really out of
The
place in
cloak
the bright
specifically,
daylight.
nothing
Yeah.
else.
Cloak specifically, well, and his sword, the hilt of the.
I mean,
Y'all
yeah,
ever
but
play
you don't have it.
Overwatch?
You don't.
and
I
don't have
do. Is it Reaper?
Yeah, yeah. I was thinking, is it like Reaper?
it's kind of like that, but he's more
Edgelord.
like you can see like
Yes.
this part of his face.
I'm sorry.
More edgelord than Reaper. Oh my goodness.
You guys wouldn't
Well, I
get
mean,
it.
if you're eating, you can see his whole face, but typically you only see like his eyes.
You don't understand my pain.
I also have not seen him take off his cloak, so you have no idea what race he is.
Yeah.
Nope,
that's-
nope.
that's-
No
we see
idea.
a little bit of his like face, and that's it.
You
We
see
know
his
he
face.
has
You probably
a
can
face.
see his
I mean, right
eye
now you
color. That's about
Yeah.
all.
Well, right now since you're eating, he has his like normally
Oh,
he wears
he has
something
it
around
out.
his face, but it's down because he doesn't eat. You can't eat through a. It's hard to eat through a piece of
Yeah.
So you do see some like details on his face, like 3 like stripes to go.
Does your okay? You do have those. Okay.
Yes, I do have those.
Okay. Interesting.
So if you're from Earth over there, what have you been doing in the 1 month that you've been here?
I was doing what I was brought here for. I was being bodyguard as well as scoping out the to see what was happening around the tree, as well as to get things prepared for when you eventually came.
All right, but if you want us to save the world and these shadows are coming, I don't imagine you just want us to sit around.
No. First, we need to see what you can do.
Right.
So Freya chimes in. Anyway, I've given you these special abilities, and well, some of you magic. Essentially, I'm going to put your abilities to a test. Think of it as you pass this test, you will gain more power in a short amount of time.
Right. I also need to get
And if we
used
fail?
to. Well, my body hasn't changed, but I've definitely grown muscles. I was not this
Oh,
buff
yeah.
before.
Are you like
Rolls
checking
of
yourself
eyes.
out?
Yeah,
or-
I'm just kind of like.
like, oh damn.
I'm the same buff, but just red now. It's about the same.
I feel similar to as I did on Earth, except I have pointy ears and some red hair, and there's a tattoo on me now, which is pretty.
You know.
I still think it's really pretty, so I'm
Feels like
still
it's an
checking it
improvement. I
out.
don't
I
know.
haven't felt this young
didn't
and
get it,
spry
but-
in so many years.
So
God.
there is a
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Sorry. No, it was nothing important. Go ahead.
Okay. So, as she explained why you're here and what you're doing, and she wants you to gain power essentially in a short amount of time because we don't know when the dark forces will attack or what dark forces are, whatever's going to happen. She's preparing you. So, there's a little, essentially, I guess you can call it an armory. It's more like a chest cabinet that she goes gestures over to and walks over to and says, "We already have most of the gear prepared for you guys." As she gestures over, whoever's done eating, you guys are free to choose what gear you think would best suit yourselves. Well, the memories should point you in to what equipment you should use. So, what do you guys do?
I
Why
go and
is-
grab
So
the
over
things.
by-
Like
Yeah.
grab
over by
things.
here.
Yeah.
So it's just a cabinet chest.
Form a
just a
line, people. Form
bunch
a
of
line.
Aha, this weapon that I am
Order.
just now realizing I want to wield.
I imagine I imagine you guys are picking up multiple weapons. There's longsword in there. There's a bunch,
Yeah.
and all of you are getting a feel for which weapon. Like, wait, no, this is mine. And
You're
And this
pulling
has
a Thor
armor in
from
it
the
too,
game,
you're,
right?
you're
No,
getting
you
a
pick
feel
tiny
for
one.
it. You're trying to figure out what makes sense with the memories that you have of the warrior that you got the crystal of the crystal.
And there's armor in it there too, right? So
There's
it's not just
armor.
weapons.
There's the
Okay.
weapons.
Your
Essentially,
shield.
any of the equipment that I had you guys get before the session that you feel like you would need. So like rations and all of that stuff. Actually, probably I would say the rations are not in here yet. That's another.
Well, we get our
another
starting
place.
gear essentially.
Yeah, this is all the starting. Well, yeah, this is all the starting gear equipment. But yeah.
Okay.
Why did the
so
music stop?
I go ahead and grab the longsword since it was calling to me. Same
Yep.
with the shield and a set of chainmail. And then I move to the side so that others can get in.
Start putting on chain.
Oh, that's why it's not permitted to enter the voice channel anymore, Sean.
Oh.
Even though it's administrator.
We're gonna have to figure that part out.
Yeah, it's I have it set to admin. It has access to everything.
We had this problem on Tuesday.
Yeah, and again today.
Is it a D&D player too?
It's
Maybe.
just a bot for playing music.
Well, like,
Even
is
even
it
if it's just
what
a
Like,
bot,
is it in the
has-
role D&D players though? Yeah.
Even if it's not, if it's as admin privileges, it should be able to access those.
Oh
regardless.
yeah, it's set as
Yeah.
admin, so it can access everything.
But giving it
Okay.
the roles as well as admin?
Yeah, I gave it a
Okay,
role as
okay.
well. So theoretically, last time how I fixed it was literally just checking admin or checking any setting and then unchecking it, and then it fixed it. So I'm gonna give it a role and then not give it a role.
Yeah, sure.
And now play. I am not permitted to enter this voice channel.
Fun. While that's
Okay,
being
well.
stupid, so I go through the stuff and I pull out a set of splint armor, and a naginata, which is like an old Eastern style. It's two-handed weapon. It's not quite a spear. It's like one of those long blades that has like a curved end, and then the back side is like pointed spikes. I can throw one
okay.
in chat.
Hey, the bot's back.
Yeah,
Hey, look at that.
Live.
Spot's gonna be fired.
Truly. Let's see.
It's got one job.
Copy image. Quickly paste this in. So something like that
Oh,
is
Okay.
what I pull out, and then I will go ahead and step out of the way as well.
I'll go ahead and grab some scale mail, my shield, and also like other starting equipment. I find like ink and a quill and a blank like journal, and I immediately go sit down and begin writing out every memory that I was given. Like try and make sense of things. Like
Smart.
I don't care about the weapons. It's not my thing. I can do this.
I will walk up and I'll grab a breastplate, the shoulder pads, and it's got just cosmetic items. The sort of like shin, but like whatever the hell this bone is. Guards.
Arm guard.
Yeah, I'm good.
Arm guard, yeah. Sure, let's go with that. And I'll also grab a staff on my way.
A walking cane.
Yeah, I have it in the inventory, but whatever.
Which you don't need anymore.
Man.
I brought that cane with me over. It's just, it's still here. It's a little tall for me now.
Like a shepherd's staff.
Yeah.
You use it to jump higher.
It's a little tall.
Well, I look in
use
there
it to
and I
beat
kind of go, doesn't really feel right. I think I'm good. I'm good for now.
Fair enough.
So you would also know from specifically, I gotta get used to everybody's names. Asteria, you would specifically know that under the key domain, you would know that you could probably punch things pretty good.
Yeah. I don't think I had memories of using weapons. I'm good. Yeah.
No memories of any weapons as far as you're aware.
I can still do things. It's just not those.
But you can still do things.
You're a monk cleric?
Kind of.
Cool.
Kind of. Yes, but
Kind
no.
of. Yes, but no.
Yes, but
Make it
no.
Arcana.
It's only one class, but it's yes.
Punch good.
Punch good.
She punches someone and they heal instead.
I wish.
That would be
That's
cool.
somebody else's ability.
Yeah, I was gonna say that
Heal,
kind of sounds like mine.
wounds, clothes.
Ah, dying.
Dang it!
He is.
Why aren't
I'd
you
say
alive?
Yeah.
There's a monk subclass where you can literally heal
Yeah.
with punches.
That's so
Right.
ridiculous.
That's
Nice.
I love
amazing.
it.
You like
Yeah.
spend a key.
Like someone's dead on the dying on the ground.
Yeah,
and
and
you
you
need
go.
to heal them, so you just punch them in the face, and they're like, "Ah, I feel better."
Yeah.
So everybody got their equipment.
Yes.
And this is starting equipment. So, Joey, how much longer do you have?
Not at all.
A half an hour ago.
Before I
Not a
continue.
bad ending spot.
Half an hour ago.
So, yeah, that's probably where we will end it.
We all equip
Before we
ourselves.
end it, though, I will probably ask everybody, does anybody have any questions that they feel like they need answered? Well,
Yes.
that I can answer, I should
what
say.
voice should I go with?
Back in my day.
I like
I
to
want you to
think,
gravelly
I like to
voice.
think I didn't physically change. My voice was changing, and that was the effect on me. That's
You were
how.
built in
Uh,
voice
there you
modulator.
go.
That's how I'll
Just
make it
curse with an
canon.
uneven voice the whole campaign. Yeah.
Just that whole beginning wasn't my form didn't change. Just my voice kept changing
Just
until
your
it
voice.
settled in the morning to
Okay.
whatever voice I have next session.
Wait a second. Was this my voice all along?
Yes.
Yeah, it kind of was.
That's funny.
But
All right.
I think the only
Fun.
question I have for right now is, doesn't need to be answered right now. So, anyways,
Okay.
And my stuff we could talk about over the week because it's gonna be more of a
yeah,
longer term.
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Finalizing. So.
Remind me if I don't put it in chat soon that I have a card with all the dates that I'm not going to be available over the weekend because of the training. I'll send that out so everyone knows.
Cool.
Normal sessions will probably last till midnight, is what I'm guessing. CST. So
Okay.
4 hours each
Yeah.
session is
Okay.
what
Oh,
I'm
that's
guessing.
not
Get to work.
Sounds fair.
So yeah, but that's a
Whenever
good
you
place,
get
I think, to
really
end
into
it.
Play till.
I bet you guys are still really confused,
Oh yeah.
especially depending on how I explain
Oh, I
it,
did.
because you know how good as a person, I'm already not good at explaining things. So
It's
that's
fine,
gonna
I
show
totally
through
get
characters.
that.
Fine.
I am
So
less confused.
bear
My
with
character
me.
is still confused. I'm doing okay.
My
Yeah,
character
yeah.
is confused, but is kind of just playing by ear
Oh.
and trying to roll with the flow of it.
Even if
My
I
character
explained
has
it
no clue
perfectly,
what's happening.
if somebody was brought to this world just all of a sudden, who wouldn't be confused?
Oh
Exactly.
yeah.
It's confusing.
Other than the space fox person.
Other than Tenji, he's the only one who's familiar with magic and stuff.
Yeah.
About the only person who might be the least confused.
Basically Earth, but if magic existed.
Yeah.
I mean, even then, he's been brought to a different dimension.
Yeah,
and
it's
told
still
bunch
a
of other shit.
completely
So,
different
you know.
world.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
foreign, you know.
He's still brought to a place he doesn't know.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
yeah. I can't wait to see interactions between Tenji and Nicholas.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's already wonderful.
It's going to be
What a dynamic.
fantastic. But yeah.
Interesting. Interesting.
All right, well.
Well,
Oh,
Thanks
then.
for sticking it out. I can see you're like about to keel over asleep there, Joey. So thanks for holding out a little extra time for us.
Yeah.
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 It's appreciated.
Even if I get it worked
you.
out where I can stay up later, it's still going to be a struggle. I think in the future you're gonna see me just hammering some fucking energy drinks.
I usually drink
mean-
coffee, but I didn't today. But
I mean,
usually
that's me
Yeah.
as well, because like I get up at like 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I get up at like 6. So yeah, it's like
I get it. So
yeah.
oh, that's gonna be it
Yeah.
for stream. So
All right.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week. Same bad
Goodbye.
channel, same bad
Goodbye,
time.
all of
Everybody else sign off our stream.
goodbye ourselves that are watching.
Yeah.
All of us
Right?
together.
Yeah, goodbye the
Goodbye,
rest of us that are watching.